Ed and Russell, welcome to Belgium again. It's your second home, I guess.
Yeah, we do tend to spend a lot of time and sort of on these boardwalkers as well in the Pukkelpop site as well. We've spent quite a lot of time here over the years.
Can I congratulate you already on the new album? It's coming out 23rd of September.
Yeah.
It's the beginning of the autumn. So I'm guessing, is it an autumny album?
It's pretty much a rock record. So yeah, the rock's good for the autumn,
Yeah.
I'd say.
Yeah, everyone tours in the autumn, all the old rock bands. So that's it.
It's a perfect season. Russell, I heard you say that the tempos are back on this album. What do you mean by that?
It's just a up-tempo, fast record. It's been written by Ben. I think he's taken an interpretation of our first two albums a little bit in where he thinks we should go, which is quite nice because we often have demos that we try and inject a lot of energy into ourselves, and then he's just come with the forefront and started with that, which is good.
It's good. The tempos are back. I like it. You already worked on a previous album with the new member, the new editors member, Blanck Mass. Was it different now that he's a full-time member? And did his input change maybe the coming out of the songs?
The kind of record was done, and then at the end of that process it was like it was written and said, well, shall we get Ben as a full-time member? Let's do that. As it was like a after the event kind of thing. So then we went and finished the record off, and it was like, yeah, let's crack on, let's plan a tour, let's do things properly. He's really hungry to get out and play shows. He hasn't been in a band for sort of 10 years. He's just been on his own, like his own artist. So
the latest single, Kiss, is already a crowd favorite over festival shows this summer. And it's very atmospheric, and some of the comments on social media said, "New order of our generation." And also a little bit of Depeche Mode. That are huge compliments.
Compliments indeed. They're British bands that we've always looked up to. I think we share quite a certain sense of vision as they do. I suppose the way they, use electronics with regular rock instruments as well. I think we've always been of that caliber. I think we'll try to always be of that ilk. If we can write songs half as good as, all of the New Order songs.
Don't be so modest.
They're legends, aren't they? And same with Depeche Mode. And I think there's certainly, we're trying to grow as a band. We've been about for pretty much 20 years now, and we're still trying to grow, and we still feel like we've got a lot to offer. And I think bands like that have just continued to go, and they're good blueprints for a band like us.
Yeah, but after 20 years to get these compliments, it's good.
Yeah, we're in good company. Yeah, happy times.
You're headlining this brand new festival.
Yeah.
Here is new.
Yeah.
Your stage time is 1 hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So how do you condense 20 years and 6 albums?
Yeah, it's going to be tight. Yeah, there's a few oldie goldies, a few new ones, and we'll just cram them in and play as quickly as possible.
And is it a democratical way of deciding what's the set list going to be?
It's all we've rehearsed this summer.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's no other option.
There's no other option. I like that. Editors are a real festival band. If you could pick like 3 favorite festival moments in your career of 20 years.
I think, Rockwerk to 2012 was probably the highlight for us. It was the first time we kind of got together as a band with Justin and Elliot. Our band was pretty much falling apart, and for that festival we had to get it together and get some new people in. So that was like a rebirth of the band. So 2012 worked.
Yeah, Glastonbury 2007 was a really good one.
Oh, you remember it very well.
Yeah, it was the day before our second album came out. So the stars aligned. We had one of those festival moments in our own country, which hasn't happened again.
Yeah, it's very true.
That sounds painful, but
it's fine. You deal with these things, yeah. And we've had some great ones in like Germany. I remember like Hurricane being really good, like 2015, something like that. That was good.
Yeah, so even like this year, like Mad Cool for us this year was a total moment. We'd go to a festival which is dominated by really big acts, and we sort of turn up and we don't think anyone's going to come along and watch us. Florence and the Machine is headlining at exactly the same time as we're on a stage sort of further around, and we turn up and tons of people come along and have a blast. So yeah, we still got some friends.
The festival here is brand new. Like I told you, it's the first time. So you're headlining this for the first time. So let's do some quick fire questions and I'll start with the first.
Okay.
The first time you two met?
At the open day of Staffordshire University, where...
Yeah, 2000, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, seriously.
The first record you ever bought?
Right.
Be honest.
Yeah, I will. It was first tape, like first album I bought was Turn It Upside Down by the Spin Doctors.
That's a good one.
All right.
Prince is on it.
Yeah, it did actually.
Yeah.
And yours?
Queen's Greatest Hits.
Oh, that's a good. How old were you?
I don't know, about 8.
Oh, that's cool. The first festival you played with editors?
First festival. Maybe it's one in Scotland or something like that.
Oh, yeah, like a Belladrum or something.
like that.
Yeah.
Belladrum,
Okay.
I'd say that.
And the first festival you visit as a fan?
As a fan, Reading Festival. We all, we
Yeah,
went.
same as me.
And how old were you then?
15, 16.
Yeah, about, I think I was a bit older, 17.
And you knew then, one day I'll be playing these big festivals.
You kind of... I think it's the first gig I ever saw, I thought, oh, you know what, I wouldn't mind being a part of this.
Is there a first time that is still on your bucket list?
Oh, I've never bought into the whole bucket list thing. Kind of just go along, something good will turn up, and I think it's the things that are unplanned that are the most fun in life, so kind of...
Gonna surf some big waves in Hawaii.
You're a surfer, right?
I just started again, but
good surfer.
A longboard surfer?
a longboard. Yeah, I'm too big for a shortboard, aren't I? To sink.
I'm a longboard surfer as well.
There you
So,
go. Yeah.
and where do you want to go?
Hawaii.
Hawaii.
Yeah.
You're very brave.
Yeah. Try it out. You know.
Try it out, and maybe it will be our last wave, but that's okay.
Exactly,
It's a good way to go.
Exactly. I think so. We're all made of water.
We're all made of water. It's a good song title.
Yeah. I reckon it's happened before.
I expect so.
Okay, guys, I wish you the best tonight for your first time at Here.
Yeah.
Have fun.
That's very
thanks.
cool.
Thanks for the chat.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Willy. Music matters.